What is going on, guys? BCD here, back with another quick video, and today I wanted to talk about that new Apex Legends that came and all the emergence, the trailer, Seer, his abilities. It all happened live at the EA Play Live event. Low-key was trash, but at least they had Apex there. Apex kind of saved it, plus the dead space, of course, but they really didn't show much. And knowing EA, I'm looking like in development, that's kind of just as bad as the Ubisofts. Uh, it was like Skull and Bones. It's gonna take forever to come out, which why even announce it? But whatever. We are on to Apex stuff. So the first thing I want to look at is just the new site and all of the extra little details that they allowed us to see now that he's officially released. They supposed to have another the actual gameplay trailer is premiering on Monday, probably on YouTube. So if you want to see that, that's something that they're also going to be doing. But yeah, man, there he is. I think he looked like the Voodoo Man. I don't know. He looked like the Voodoo Man to me from Princess and the Frog. That's what he looked like to me. He looks cool though. I like his when he's animated. He looks a lot better. I don't really like. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess it's fine. He's fine. A lot of people comparing him to Lil Nas X. I was like, nah, I see Voodoo Man more than Lil Nas X. But you know, but they were also talking about the new weapon, the Rampage. It has actual the thermite grenades is like it's like broken down, like the core of it. If you look at the trailer, which I'm gonna look at as well, it kind of goes. It's in the actual like it's like the casing of it is in there, and that's what it uses to kind of shoot, which is interesting. So it's probably gonna be a real sporadic like weapon, but we'll see what happened there. If you look at this, that's just one of his skins. His I mean, I'm not sure. It's just like the Emergence pack, but that's a closer look at it. It looks pretty good, actually. Not bad. It got the little mask over it. He gonna have obviously he gonna have a lot of piercings. Got the belly out, of course, and yeah. But they also announced one cool thing was the ranked arenas. Ranked arenas is coming, and that's actually going to be a little bit different from ranked normal. It's going to have the ability for you to go from platinum to back to bronze if you're just that bad, but you don't have a shift or a reset midway through the season, so you can continue to work towards that. And it also has the same thing where it has a first that the level that you can see where you are like platinum, and then there is the whole behind the scenes if you good skill based matchmaking basically. So it's going to still have that as well. They talked about the rotation of the actual maps that are going to be rotating, but I didn't really look at it. It doesn't really matter. I like ranked arenas. I like arenas. I think ranked arenas will be better. I don't know. It's just something about it that doesn't really find that too compelling. It does get my heart pumping where I'm like annoyed when I lose, but outside of that, really, I prefer the battle royale. Just more of a chance to kind of pull off these crazy moments versus in the arenas. But let's watch the trailer. The trailer here that recently dropped. But yeah, let's watch that together.
Change. I see it in everything. I see it in a boy rocked by tragedy. Transform his pain and defy reality. I see it in the warrior who must choose between their new life and the annihilation of their home. I see it in a girl tortured by revenge, embrace hope when love awakens her heart. I see it in me. A boy born under a bad omen, turn his tale into a legend. Change is relentless, but that does not mean it cannot be beautiful. Take comfort. Nothing lasts forever.
See, at first, when I first seen this,
Surrender.
I thought his ability was to like break down each other's abilities, but that's not the case.
Know that you are not alone. Change.
That's just a dope shot right there. See how, like I said, it's like the thermite grenade. That's how it shoots. So I don't know how sporadic it's gonna be.
For this chaos.
But you can see right there the footsteps. See, that's how his ability is gonna look. You can see like when you run through those walls, you can actually see their footsteps. So you're gonna be able to see the, like I said, the person to the left. So it's not gonna be like a total silhouette, but you're gonna be able to see their footsteps, and their footsteps are gonna allow you to be. It's gonna come up from the footsteps, not actually like Bloodhounds where it just shows the outline, but you're gonna be able to see them basically based off their footprints when he's using his ultimate. But when you're actually doing the tactical, and that's the one where you kind of got to use it with the heartbeat sensor, because you have to have them close in order for it to start to track them. So it's going to try to seek them out, but if they're not close and in your proximity, it's not going to actually work. I wish they'd kind of go into a little bit more details and be specific about it, but that's where I got gathered basically the tactical. Let's start with the passive. The passive is what it's going to be where you're going to actually be able to have some type of, when you're looking down the iron sights, you're going to have some passive that can show heartbeats, or like sense heartbeats in the area. So you're going to have hints of where people are. The actual tactical is the one that's where it's going to, you throw those drones out, a few drones, and it's going to track one individual. Not sure how long or what proximity it takes to be effective, but it's definitely something that you're going to be wanting to use or spam when it comes to just trying to find that one person that keeps sneaking around and going from building to building or whatever. That's something that might be beneficial. But then there's the ultimate where it drops on a whole body of them, and it's like a whole sphere that kind of encompass, so anybody that's running through it will get that outline on their feet that you can see them. But again, if they're crouching through it and they're not actually running, you can't see it. So honestly, I feel like he's just an upgraded Bloodhound, but we continue.
Chaos has purpose. All of us thrown together. So the flame can burn its brightest. Change. Fight it and fall. Accept it and rise above.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I just think it's gonna be cool. Just to recap, Seer is coming 7/26/2021. He is no, that's sorry, that's the gameplay trailer reveal. Sorry, he is coming August 3rd of 2021. It will include the new LMG, which is the Rampage, made out of thermite grenades. You're going to see his abilities to be one, the passive is the heartbeat sensor. Two, the tactical is the seekers that seek in proximity, and then there's the ultimate that lays down a bubble, probably the size of Gibraltar, maybe not, maybe bigger, A little bit smaller than maybe, yeah, probably smaller than the black market. So it's a smaller radius, but it's gonna probably be something of that nature. Uh, but yeah, that is his kit. I think the thing I'm most excited about is the LMG. I like Seer and I like him as a character, but I don't play with Bloodhound often because he's more of, it's another sensory type. It's like Crypto. I hope he's just not as like bad as Crypto. I think right now Crypto is in a bad spot where he's not used a lot. So I think Seer has some stuff that's going to make him a little bit more powerful, and people are going to use him in a different way. Obviously, when he comes, he might be way more powerful than I think. But right now, I think he's going to be mid. To be honest, I'm just excited to kind of see a different type of sensory or tracker type character versus just a bunch of run and gun, take the air, take the sky type of people. But yeah, interesting. I think it's cool. What do you guys think? Do you think that this character Seer meets expectations? Does he not? Do you feel like he needs a little something different? Are you just gonna wait and see? I think I'm gonna be on there to wait and see. I think he mid though, and I'm looking forward to that LMG. I'm not looking forward to them busting up World's Edge, but whatever. I still like Olympus more, so as long as they don't touch that one, I'll be fine. But I think that one's going to leave, and I think we're going to have World's Edge and King's Canyon, which is unfortunate because I really like Olympus. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and every time you come here, you always have two options: either like and subscribe, or subscribe and like. Any order you prefer, you could choose one of those two options, of course. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.